On the trending, it says Jackson Hinkle celebrates Twitter blocks from Netanyahu and Nick Fuentes. I don't know why he's hiding behind a block on Twitter. I don't really know. I mean, I ratioed him a bunch of times on Twitter. He prides himself on being like unratioable on Twitter. I've offered to have a fight, a duel, whatever rules he wants to do, whatever weight class, however many rounds, with the Nick Fuentes, in Mexico City, his ancestral homeland. And winner take all, I would say. He can adjust the contract how he sees best fit, because it's not going to end well whichever way we do it. This is actually like the most important message I think that we've ever had on the show, because to be honest, we have the opportunity right now as a community to make, I really believe, a lot of money. And maybe, I'll make sure that whatever we do here, I get my expenses covered. So I'm going to have to buy a flight to Mexico to do this whole thing and get a hotel there, pay some filmers and whatnot. But as a community, I will split this money up into like 5-10 portions, and I'll just like I'll have like a raffle, and I'll auction off not an auction, I'll just give away. It'll be a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway. And I'll give the money away to you guys. 5 to 10 random viewers of this community. Maybe we'll donate some to Gaza as well, because that's also a good cause. And the way we're going to do this, it's actually very simple. It is the easiest get rich quick scheme I could have ever imagined, right? Except I'm not going to be making money. All right. So this is very important. I want everyone to follow along, because yesterday I was on my phone. I was on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all day. And I see something very interesting. As you can see here on the trending, it says Jackson Hinkle celebrates Twitter blocks from Netanyahu and Nick Fuentes. Now, I've also been blocked by Netanyahu's son. I've been blocked by a lot of people. Lots of unsavory characters. Blocks from them, though, I'd say they're badges of honor, to say the least. So let's read what the trending news has to say. The 26-year-old live streamer known for anti-Israel pro-Russia views posted Tuesday about the blocks amid a long-running feud with Fuentes, a 27-year-old far-right-wing commentator who also opposes Israel, but from a different angle. That is extremely questionable how much he literally said that Israel is like his professed worldview just with white people, even though he's not a white person. Reactions included memes like Fuentes crying under Hinkle or chained like a pet in a Grand Theft Auto style video, while Fuentes mocked Hinkle's Russian ties from an alternate account. Their clashes dates back to 2023, turning shared criticisms into personal jabs that entertain online crowds, even as critics label Hinkle an American traitor and view Netanyahu blocks as badges of honor. I thought this was pretty crazy. I'm like, who in this world has been blocked by Netanyahu and Fuentes? That's got to be like the most base Twitter account on the face of the earth can take that badge of honor, right? I guess this is what they're referring to with the images that were being shared about Fuentes and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, some interesting photos, to say the least, were shared underneath this. But anyways, so then, I got the idea. I was like, you know what? I don't know why he's hiding behind a block on Twitter. I don't really know. I mean, I ratioed him a bunch of times on Twitter. He prides himself on being like unratioable on Twitter. So then I was like, wow, what if we bring this whole feud? Because this feud has been going on for a very long time before I had a YouTube channel, right? So you guys missed out on probably the most heated moments of the feud. But I say we take this feud back full circle to Nick Fuentes' ancestral homeland of Mexico, or maybe as he calls it, Tenochtitlan, the official, indigenous name. I don't know if he likes to call it Tenochtitlan or if he calls it Mexico City. And we'll have, he can do whatever rules he wants in the fight. I'll give him all the, however he wants to frame it, however long he wants the rounds to be, whatever weight class, I'll cut weight. We can do whatever. I mean, I'm definitely probably actually going to have to put weight on to make the weight class manageable, because even though he is shorter than me, he is a bit, he's got that abuelita body type. He's got that, I don't even, what type of, it's like an abuelita build, all right? So I officially, this is dead serious, by the way. I'm not even joking. If he said, okay, we're going to do this tomorrow in Mexico, because I've already agreed, then we can do it. I'll get on a plane tomorrow and I'll fly there. So, yeah, so I've offered to have a fight, a duel, whatever rules he wants to do, whatever weight class, however many rounds, with the Abuelita Fuentes, in Mexico City, his ancestral homeland. And winner take all, I would say. He can adjust the contract how he sees best fit, because it's not going to end well whichever way we do it. And what else? Yeah, I'll give the money to you guys if I win. Which, if, right? Why do we even need to use that word? So that's the message I wanted to put out to start the stream. The community is going to make a lot of money. Some of you are going to get rich. Some of you are going to make a lot of money. I think everyone will be very entertained by this. The press conferences will be amazing. I think this is 10 out of 10, one of my best ideas I've ever had. So, Nick, ball is in your court. I know you still watch my stuff and see these videos, so even though you blocked me, it's just cowardly. It's so you don't get ratioed. But the offer's there. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. How do we say this in Spanish? How do we say this in Spanish? I offer to fight you. I challenge you to a fight. Okay, let's see this. Spanish translate. Okay, so we need to type in English. Nick Fuentes, I challenge you to a fight. Okay. Hola, Nick Fuentes. Te reto a un pelea. Hola, Nick Fuentes. Hola, Nicolis Fuentes. Te reto a una pelea. El ganador se lo lleva todo. Un duelo histórico. The offer's been made. We'll have to see what he says. I also, by the way, I did at one point offer a fight to Netanyahu because he blocked me on Twitter. And the Jerusalem Post did a whole story about it. And then someone gave me Netanyahu's phone number. I don't know if it was the real phone number or what. It was a Miami area code, but it very well could have been just some random person in Miami. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a shot on this. So I drafted up a contract and I sent it to Yair. I never got a response. The Jerusalem Post did publish my contract, though. So, yeah, maybe I should have translated it into Hebrew for Nick Fuentes. I don't know. Winner takes all the arepas. Winner takes all the arepas. All right, so enough of that. Nick, let's do it. Let's make it happen. I'm 1,000% dead serious. I'll swear on whatever you want me to swear on. Dead serious right now. Let's make it happen. Before you leave, I want to say thank you for the support, because after 2 years of being banned, we are finally back home on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and also join as a member on our channel using the link at the top of the description. I rely on the generous support of viewers like yourself to get the truth out to as many people as possible. You can also support the show on Locals or Give Sin Go. The mainstream media and the powers that be are never going to stop attacking us for bringing the truth to as many people as we do. Thank you so much for your support.